In today's news, Premier praises Governor's review. Law enforcement review completed. CCT delivers free fiber to primary school. TOASTMASTERS' new executive committee has been announced. HIREBVI to host the 5th annual career exposition. ADAGIO shines at NUVO Dance Convention. BVI Dance Fest hosting annual recital. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI! The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you! Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday's wish to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene in the British Virgin Islands, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley has lauded the 6th quarterly review on the government's implementation of the Commission of Inquiry recommendations, describing it as, and I quote, fair, balanced, and factual. The report presented by His Excellency Governor Daniel Pruce last Friday highlighted significant progress while noting the need for an extension of the deadline to August 31st. Governor Pruce's report, his first since taking office, acknowledged the substantial efforts made over recent months, but concluded that these were insufficient to meet the original May 31st deadline. Consequently, an extension to August 31st has been recommended. The report also determined that there is no need for additional powers to be granted to the governor at this time, although it recommended that the Order in Council remain in effect over the territory. Premier Wheatley expressed his endorsement of the review, emphasizing that it accurately reflects the diligent work of his team. He said, and I quote, the greater focus given to delivery of the implementation of recommendations since the establishment of the Governance Reform Coordination Center and the onboarding of the Governance Reform Manager is evidenced in the review. He also stated, highlighting the enhanced levels of collaboration, coordination, and communication among all stakeholders. Dr. Wheatley voiced his confidence in meeting the revised August 31st deadline. He said, and I quote, I am confident that we will achieve the recommended deadline jointly agreed upon. I am also pleased that we can continue our current working arrangement without additional powers being granted to the governor. This is a testament to our shared confidence that the joint plan submitted to the Minister of Overseas Territories, the Honorable David Rutley, is both realistic and achievable. To ensure the transparency and keep the public informed, Premier Wheatley has pledged to increase his government's level of public engagement and communication. He announced plans to provide weekly updates to the public and media on the progress being made. The Law Enforcement Review Report is set to be laid before the House of Assembly this week. Following this presentation, the report will be made available to the public, making a crucial step in the government's commitment to improving the territory's law enforcement and justice systems. His Excellency Governor Daniel Pruce confirmed the completion of the report during the 6th quarterly review of the government's implementation of Commission of Inquiry recommendations last Friday. The review, which is a response to recommendations B38 and B41 of the COI, called for a comprehensive examination of the law enforcement and justice system. It also recommended the appointment of a panel to ensure that the police and other law enforcement agencies have the necessary facilities and powers to prevent, monitor, and detect crime, as well as to prepare matters for prosecution. Governor Prus described the report as wide-ranging, covering all actors involved in the law enforcement across the territory.
We will publicise that report and lay it in the House of Assembly towards the end of next week. This is a report that's been conducted by His Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary, Fire and Rescue Services. This is the organisation in the UK which routinely conducts such reports and surveys. I don't want to preempt what the contents will be, but I can tell you it's a very wide-ranging report. It covers all of the actors involved in the law enforcement landscape in the territory. So it's not just the police. It's the full range of participants, everyone that forms part of that ecosystem of law enforcement.
The governor expressed confidence that the recommendations contained within the report would significantly improve the law enforcement within the BVI.
It's has been conducted by individuals with a very high level of expertise and experience in this space, and will provide us with, I think, a series of invaluable recommendations and insights, which will enable us, through our implementation plan, to, I think, significantly contribute to building a highly effective law enforcement landscape here in the Virgin Islands. We had a meeting of the National Security Council just at the end of last week, convened that as an emergency meeting following the two tragic murders towards the end of last week. And we noted in our statement following that meeting that the law enforcement review, I just raise this as an example, the law enforcement review will actually provide us with a body of analysis and insight which will help us develop, in that particular instance, a gun crime strategy, so that we can better respond to some of the security challenges that the territory is facing.
When questioned about any concerning findings from the review, Governor Prus opted not to preempt the discussions in the House of Assembly, but indicated that the report presents a balanced mixture of positive aspects, deficiencies, and areas in need of improvements.
My responsibility is for security. Law enforcement, the number of agencies and participants involved extend beyond my constitutional responsibilities. So there are a number of parties involved, and it wouldn't be fair for me to speak on everyone's behalf before the report itself has been made public. But what I would say is, the report will give us, valuable insights, things that are good, things that are okay, things that could be better, and also help guide us in terms of the interventions we can make to improve those things that need to get better. We are already developing mechanisms so that we have a comprehensive implementation plan that we can build in the coming months and then respond effectively to the recommendations in that review. It's a totally reasonable question, but I don't want to go further at this stage until we've been able to present it in the proper manner.
The Law Enforcement Review Report is a key component of the ongoing efforts to address the recommendations of the COI, which has been a focal point of the government's reform agenda. The report is expected to provide valuable insights into the current state of law enforcement within the British Virgin Islands and offers accountable recommendations to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of the police and other law enforcement agencies. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
At HIREBVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose HIREBVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on, Caribbean Cellular Telephone Limited has taken a significant step toward enhancing the educational experience for students and faculty at the Willard Whitley Primary School by transforming the school to a Wi-Fi-enabled campus. On Monday, May 27th, CCT successfully completed the installation of fiber internet services at the school, providing access to high-speed internet and enabling the integration of various technologies into its teaching methods. This initiative aligns with CCT's commitment to social responsibility and its dedication to supporting the local community. CCT principal and major shareholder, Mr. Rumney Penn, highlighted the company's responsibility to community and its desire to give back. He said, and I quote, "As a corporate citizen and one of the shareholders of CCT, I knew I would like to do things like this to sponsor the school and provide a much-needed service to the community. We are doing our part to help shape the minds and the future of the British Virgin Islands." Penn, who is also a past student of the Willard Whitley Primary School, further emphasized the importance of giving back to the community that has supported CCT's success, stating, and I quote, "It is so important to give back to the community that has given us so much. I'm also grateful to God I could give back, as this represents a generational partnership between my family and the school. My family donated lands for the construction of what is today the Willard Whitley Primary School. The school's need for reliable connectivity was a driving factor behind the initiative. The installation process began at the beginning of the year and was advised by the IT department at the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports to ensure the specific needs of the school were met. This project was facilitated through the Virgin Islands Adopt a School program, under which CCT has made an annual commitment of over $15,000 to the Willard Whitley Primary School. Businessman Alan Wheatley, who played a crucial role in making this partnership a reality, expressed his excitement while sharing photos of the CCT team in action, saying, and I quote, "CCT on site again today at Willard Whitley Primary School, completing the Wi-Fi installation. Thanks to Principal Charles for all your assistance." Moving right along, the Tortola Toastmasters Club of the BVI elected a 2024-2025 Executive Committee members prior to the commencement of the new Toastmasters year on July 1st, 2024. The immediate past president, Wesleyan Walters, congratulated the new Executive Committee for the 2024-2025 term and encouraged them to embrace the challenges ahead. She concluded her remarks with a quote by Simon Sinek, and I quote, "Leadership is not about the next election, it's about the next generation." The 2024-2025 Tortola Toastmasters Club Executive Committee are President Joshua Edwards, Vice President Educational Ernal George, Vice President of Membership Christine Stapleton, Vice President Public Relations Yvonne Thomas, Secretary Renee George, Treasurer Patricia Thomas, Immediate Past President Crystal Collins, Outgoing President Crystal Collins, also expressed her gratitude to the outgoing Executive Committee for their support during her tenure. She also thanked the club for their contributions in achieving the 2023-2024 goal of being President Distinguished for the third consecutive year. Incoming President Mr. Joshua Edwards conveyed his appreciation to the club and challenged the new executive to begin with the end in mind. He also encouraged the club to aim for Presidents Distinguished in the upcoming year. Now, viewers, the mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience where members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. The Toastmasters International motto is, and I quote, "Where leaders are made." Tortola Toastmasters is proud to be a part of the District 81, which serves the Caribbean region. Division E, Director Yvonne Thomas represents all Toastmasters clubs in Division E, including Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Martin, and St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as the Virgin Islands of the United States and the Virgin Islands. The Tortola Toastmasters Club meets every first, third, and fifth Tuesday of the month at 6 p.m. via WebEx and in person. Congratulations to the new incoming board. The annual HIREBVI Career Exposition will take place on this Friday, May 31st, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Multipurpose Sports Complex. This exposition promises to expose participants to careers, job opportunities, and educational opportunities in the British Virgin Islands. Mrs. Rakima Turnbull-Keynes, Managing Director, stated, and I quote, "At HIREBVI, we assist and prepare job seekers for a successful career, and this exposition showcases our commitment. We are encouraging job seekers to attend the career exposition well prepared, professionally dressed, and groomed with a winning resume in hand. This year, our motivational speaker is Dr. Mike Turnbull. We will also provide an opportunity for attendees to have free professional headshots taken on site." Now, viewers, earlier this month, HIREBVI hosted a free job readiness workshop and a panel discussion about navigating the job market, all in the effort of connecting job seekers and industry experts. Mrs. Turnbull-Keynes also noted, and I quote, "This is also an opportunity for seniors of the various high schools and college university grads to attend. If you do not have a resume, reach out to us at HIREBVI immediately and we will see how best we can assist you." This is a great networking opportunity as well. The company would like to take this opportunity, she said, to recognize and thank its community partners: ACE, Achieving Career Excellence, CCT, Nova Vita, the Wellness Center, Clinics, Ricky Richardson Photography, Epic DAPS, Captured Photography, Urban VI, DJ Molly, as well as other supporters, the Government of the Virgin Islands, BVI, Chamber of Commerce, and others. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, students from the Adagio Dance School have once again demonstrated their talent and dedication on the international stage, representing the British Virgin Islands with distinction at the NUVO Dance Convention held in Florida. Among the standout performers, Danielle Watley and Jalissa Isaac made remarkable impressions in the newbie category, securing 9th and 7th places respectively. Their dynamic performances and technical skills captivated the judges, earning them well-deserved recognition. Leanna Kane showcased her advanced abilities in the senior category, where she was awarded high gold. In the mini category, Ring Winter also brought pride to the Adagio Dance School by scoring high gold. Here's a look at their performances.
Team will be instrumental. Instrumental, ha, see what I did there? I made a pun, ha, I'm having fun, ha, I'm never done, ha, I'm just a one young woman, ba 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 ba, my best to the beat of my own drum. I'm a wow in a world full of ho-hums. I'm a wow young lady, but you know some. I'd rather be at home with my own drum. Extra, extra, read all about it. I'm extra, extra, the kid that the other kids can't get next to. I got my own seat on the bus. I've always been on me, not in us.
Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave away my flag and count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we find. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. Show your true colors. Here we go.
I moved to California in the summertime. I changed my name thinking that it would change my mind. I thought that all my problems, they would stay behind. I was a stick of dynamite and it just was a matter of time. Oh dang, oh my, now I can't hide. Said I knew myself, but I guess I lied. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
The achievements of these young dancers highlight the exceptional training and support provided by the Adagio Dance School. Their success at such a prestigious event not only brings honor to the school, but also shines a spotlight on the exceptional talent within the British Virgin Islands. The school expressed its joy at their accomplishments in a recent Facebook post, stating, and I quote, "We are so proud of this huge accomplishment. The competition amongst over 100 dancers was stiff, but we are happy with our dancers' performances, 2 of which made it into the top 10 ranking. This is a huge moment, not just for the dancers, but for our country." The BVI Dance School will be hosting its 24th annual Dance Fest. This year's theme is BVI's Children's Dance Fest 2024. The 2-day event is being held at the Multipurpose Sports Complex on Saturday, June 8th and Sunday, June 9th. Assistant Director Ms. Savannah Charles, along with participating students, spoke about the upcoming showcase.
The BVI Dance School was actually founded by a local, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Pickering. It was then handed over to Miss Sandy Lyons, and she's been doing a great job directing the studio for the last couple of years. In terms of our Dance Fest recital, the first one was actually in 2000. So 2024, this is our 24th anniversary. Yes.
Wonderful. And tell us about some of the programs at the BVI Dance School.
So we offer a wide range of classes. Right now, we currently have 6 amazing teachers teaching with us, and we do everything from classical ballet, we have contemporary classes, modern, tap jazz, dance team classes, jazz classes, everything that you can imagine. I always say everything except for ballroom.
Ms. Charles also spoke on the success and longevity of the BVI Dance School.
One thing I would have to say is our focus on technical training. One thing that we can see with our students is when they come in as little babies, little tots, 3, 4 years old, and being able to see them progress and grow over the years. And then you have them at 15, 16, 17, which we consider our senior students. And we see how much they have developed, not just as dancers, but holistically. It's something that the parents really appreciate. And I think that has really helped with us and our longevity.
Charles also spoke on the upcoming recital and changes made in the event.
Well, this year is my first year directing the show.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that, and I want to thank Miss Sandy and the teachers for trusting me with this really big task. We are making some big changes. Firstly, we're going to move back into town. Okay. So we haven't been in town since 2017, prior to Irma and Maria. So we're back in town at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, and the show will be for 2 nights. So you can have the option of doing $20 tickets for each night, or if you want to do both nights, it's a $30 ticket. So there is a little package deal if you want to do both nights. I would suggest the 2 nights. Reason being, we are not doing the same show. It's not identical. So both days, there are going to be little treats in between of some of the performances.
She also took time to encourage the public to support the event and the art of dance in general.
Well, what I would want to say to the public is that these are kids when we put them on stage, but when you look at them, you would sometimes think, wow, are these really 5, 6, 7-year-olds I'm watching? Because they do a phenomenal job. It's really a lot of hard work getting it all together. But when we as teachers sit and we watch the performance and we reflect, we think, wow, these kids really have a lot of talent.
Wonderful. I have to ask you, you mentioned about the level of talent, but I want to ask your perspective on the creative art space in general. Many times I think persons do not understand the lengths and depth that it would take to put on productions. But I want you to speak to the impact of dance on some of your students.
Well, what I can say is just like any extracurricular activity, when you start them off really young, you have no idea where it can take them in the future. And it's just something that everyone should be involved in. Dance is not just something that we do for fun. It's actually a part of our culture, and it's a way that we can communicate and learn from other cultures as well. So having dance, performance, theater, even music, having these cultural creative spaces for our students, it really helps them to be holistic.
For the full interview, visit all Tweet4 Media platforms. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter, as well, of course, as our WhatsApp channel, where you can get immediate updates throughout the day and evening. Breaking news, that is. I'm Ron Grant, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Tuesday. Goodbye.